Let's break down the fruitarian diet. Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. Appreciate everybody who's watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Today, we're going to talk about the fruitarian diet and break it down. There's a lot of misconceptions out there when it comes to the fruitarian diet. And there's a lot of labels, when it comes to different type of diets, different type of fads. You got carnivore diets, omnivore diets, you got keto, you've got South Beach, you've got Atkins. On top of that, you have different type of lifestyles and cultures, like, you have vegetarian, you have pescatarian, you have vegan, and then you have raw vegan, which a lot of times ends up being synonymous to fruitarian. But there are some major differences because, see, being vegan is not just about food. It's about everything. It's about not utilizing anything that comes from living creatures, living animals, including the clothes you wear, the furniture you have in your house, all those different things. But the fruitarian diet is different. So I wanted to break it down as I am a majority fruitarian, and I do truly feel that it is the optimal diet for the human species. It's the species appropriate diet, and the benefits that come along with it are amazing. So let's break that down. So first and foremost, a fruitarian diet doesn't mean you eat only fruit. And I think that's the biggest misconception out there. We cannot thrive on a fruit-only diet, plain and simple. Now, fruits are the most optimal food for humans to consume, but balance still comes into play. Now, eating only fruit for short periods of time has plenty of benefits, plenty of detoxing benefits, because as any of you have watched, when it comes to energy efficiency within my EAT philosophy, you want to, absorb as much energy without giving out or utilizing as much energy, right? And fruits are number one when it comes to that. But truly, a fruitarian diet is going to be fruits, the entire gamut of fruits, leafy greens, so your lettuce, whether that be romaine or spinach, and others as well, and then a small amount of nuts and seeds. That entirety makes up the fruitarian diet. So when you're looking to build your daily regimen of food and what it looks like, you want to build around those things. The nuts and seeds are good, for in-between type of snacks, or if you want to throw some seeds into your salads that you have. But what I do is I break my fast every day with fruit, and usually melons. Melons are great to break your fast, mostly because they are the most energy efficient fruit and food on the planet. And it's a great way to start your digestion period throughout the day. So I'll eat melons usually roughly around noon to break my fast, then eat some fruit throughout the day. And then on my, when I'm at my optimal point, I'll have a big salad or something salad based for my last meal of the day. I'm trying to shy away from the whole breakfast, lunch, and dinner mindset, because that's a conditioned mindset. Ultimately, you eat when you feel you need to eat, and you stay within that pocket of time between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m., which is your digestion period of the day, and you're going to see optimal results when you do that. It was tough for me to implement the big salad meal, because you should ultimately be, from a food density standpoint, having as much leafy greens as you have of your fruits. And that's been tough for me, because I've been majority fruit. I've been eating mostly fruit and then a little bit of lettuce, but I've started to really make that closer to 50-50 as possible. And that's what you want to do. Food combining is also a big part of that. You don't want to combine your fruits with your leafy greens or your fruits with your seeds. You want to eat your fruits in isolation. And then there's even food combining that goes along with that too, which we'll talk about on another video. But, you want to eat your salads with your salads, your leafy greens, maybe some cut up tomatoes, cucumbers. Those are optimal foods when it comes from a salad based standpoint. It's raw, it's good. And when it comes to dressing, you want to use, something that is in line with the fruitarian diet as well. Like, you don't want to, ranch is not good. French dressing, Italian dressing, all those, if you look at the ingredients, are filled with things that our body is not built to actually absorb. Now, if you want to do it once in a while, of course, there's nothing, there isn't wrong with that, as long as you understand the concept of the optimal diet and understand how to detox yourself from that, which is mainly what this channel is about. So what you want to do, like I said, is build your routine, build your regimen, build your daily itinerary of what you want to eat, and be proactive with it. Always have the availability. Think of these things when you go to the grocery store. And when you're on a fruitarian diet, you're probably going to have to go to the grocery store more often, because when you're eating real food, guess what? It dies. It expires. It goes bad because it's living. That's the concept. Our pantries sometimes are full of stuff that isn't real food, and it might have a shelf life of 10 years, but it's not optimal. So when you're eating the optimal food, just know you're going to have to go to the grocery store more often. And if you really break it down, it's just as cost effective as if you buy the fake stuff as well. And it's so much better for your body, and you're going to be saving a lot of money on medical bills. Plain and simple. So the fruitarian diet: fruits, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. That is a raw fruitarian. Plain and simple. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you give me a thumbs up for that like. Drop some comments. I love to conversate with y'all. And hit that subscribe button. And we'll keep doing what we do. Peace, love, and light. I'm out of here.